Parents, if I was 16 years old again and I had to take the digital SAT, here's exactly what I would do. In this short video, I'll show you the simple 3-step method that I use with my students to help them score 1,500 and above on the SAT. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jared Wynn, and I've helped hundreds of students increase their SAT scores so that they can go to their dream colleges and qualify for scholarships. In every single video that I post, I share with you one actionable step that you can use with your team to help increase their SAT score. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Let me go ahead and put myself into a little smaller shape, and I'll put myself on the left side right here so that I can show you exactly how we help our students. Okay, so again, if I was 16 years old and I had to take the digital SAT, the absolute first thing that I would do is I would utilize the entirety of Khan Academy. But then I would recognize that Khan Academy is not the end-all be-all. This is just going to give me a broad overview of exactly what I need to know for the digital SAT. Okay? It's like if I were to jump and learn how to swim. If I was trying to learn how to swim, I would just be jumping into the water. I'm just trying to get my feet wet, just giving myself an overview of what exactly the SAT actually tests. This is not something where, I expect Khan Academy to give me everything that I need to know. No, this is only the first step. Now, after I have exhausted all of Khan Academy, I would then take a practice exam. I would either take a practice exam on the College Board Blue Book, or I would take a practice exam on a verified third party that will diagnose my biggest weaknesses. Now, on the digital SAT, there is a total of 64 SAT concepts that show up on every single exam, 24 concepts. Now, when I'm trying to take this practice exam, I need to understand two things. Number one is which of the 64 concepts am I missing the most? And most importantly, which of the 64 concepts am I taking too long on? Now, everyone likes to pay attention to number one right here, but they don't like to pay attention to number two because most SAT platforms, they actually don't show you which ones you're taking too long on. It's only telling you which ones you're missing the most. But the problem with that is if I'm getting something right a lot of the time, but if I'm spending a long time on it, I'm not going to have enough time to go do the other problems. So really, that's no longer a strength. So once we have that practice exam, what we're going to do is for 30 to 60 minutes every single day, we're going to be working on practice problems that focus solely on the problems that we are missing the most and which problems we are spending the most time on. That's the whole point of the previous step right here. This is why I stress this in all of my videos, that you must take a practice exam to diagnose your teen's biggest weaknesses. Now, in these 30 to 60 minutes a day, I am going to be doing 20 to 40 problems. But again, these aren't 20 to 40 problems that are just for the sake of doing the problems. No, these are problems that are used to mimic the same difficulty and the same types of problems that I'm missing in that previous diagnostic exam. All right? Now, there's 3 difficulties that we're going to go over, okay? Let me just move this down. There are easy problems, there are medium problems, and there are hard problems. Now, a good SAT question bank is going to be able to help you discover which one's an easy problem, medium problem, or a hard problem. In general, you should be spending no more than 60 seconds for easy problems. You should spend no more than 90 seconds for medium problems. And for hard problems, depending on the topic, it should take you 120 to 180 seconds. So it's about 2 to 3 minutes for the hard problems. All right? Now, for example, if I had a problem set of 10 problems, I had 5 easy and 5 medium. And again, these are problems that you're missing, the same type of difficulty and the same types of problems that you're missing in the diagnostic exam. That means for the easy problems, I would have 450 seconds. Oh, sorry. For the medium problems, because 90 times 5, that's 450 seconds, which is just 5 times 90. All right. And then for the easier problems, it's just 5 times 60, which is 300 problems. So that means that you're going to have a total of 750 seconds to do this problem set, which means that's what, 750 divided by 60, that's 12 and a half minutes. So you're probably asking me, or you're asking yourself, Jared, where do I find these problems that mimic the same problems that I'm missing? There's a couple places. You can look for it at the College Board question bank. Now, this is the first place I would start because it'll help me figure out the easy problems, the medium problems, and the hard problems. That's the first place I would start. I don't want to overwhelm you in this video right now, but if you guys already exhausted that, then I would say reach out to me and I'll show you guys where to find more problems like this, okay? Now, once we have that confidence that we've been practicing 30 to 60 minutes every single day on our most glaring weaknesses, now we can repeat from step 2. We can take another diagnostic exam and then retest which of the 64 concepts are we missing still? Are we missing new things? Or most importantly, are we taking too long on different things as well? All right, so now you can see that this is a cycle. We're going around and around the cycle, except every single time you go through the cycle, you're going to have a little bit things missing here and there. So that's why we need to go around the cycle again so that we slowly fill in those holes. And you have to do that for as many times as you really need to. And usually for most students, this should take about 3 to 6 months, depending on where you need to go. All right, so that's everything, guys. If I was 16 years old and I had to retake the digital SAT, this is the step-by-step roadmap that I would use conceptually to help get the score that I'm looking for. All right, now if you guys are looking for some more help with this, go ahead and drop a comment down below this video and then DM me so that I can personally reach out to you guys and I can help you guys, help your team apply this to their unique situation. All right, I hope this video was helpful for you, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.